Tucked away in the Shenandoah Valley, Harrisonburg, Virginia, home to James Madison, father of the Constitution, and mother of some of the most electric crowds in all of college football when they come out to support the Dukes. And the Dukes will kick it off to get us underway. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Ragin' Cajuns offense takes the field for the first time today. And here he comes, a man who epitomizes the phrase, the tight end's always open, David.
And yes, he is, Reese. And it's so cool. The tight end position now has evolved so much. You can move him all over the field, and you can really highlight a guy of his ability.
Too big for safeties to cover and too fast for linebackers to cover. This is a...
And the pass hits, picked off! And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
You could not script a better start if you're on defense. A great job being heads up and being aware that this offense may come out trying to be aggressive and throw on the first play. Everybody executing their assignments, and they get a takeaway right off the bat.
The offense starts with a short field. They'll try to pop the draw. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. The Dukes racing to the line in the hurry-up. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
All right, offense has got to be better. You've done a nice job getting the football to this point in the red zone, but now you can't go backwards. You've got to be able to get rid of the football if it's not there, and that was a terrible play giving up the sack.
Headed to the end zone, and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, James Madison. The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
James Madison, 7. Louisiana, 0.
He'll bring it out. It's Williams. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some easy looks to let him get lathered.
That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Got it in the middle. It's Washington. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. The Ragin' Cajuns have it with a 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Skips away from pressure. He'll throw one to his right. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
I think when you go through these progressions as a quarterback, you want to find the right guy to throw to, obviously. I didn't think he was the right guy. I didn't think he was really that open. And listen, he sailed and he overthrew, but I might have surveyed the middle of the field a little bit better there.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
To the air, it's Fields. Quickly out to the tight end. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
This offense is really going to try to keep the defense on their heels in the run game by doing it with different guys. It'll be running backs, it'll be quarterbacks. They may even try to get receivers involved in the jet sweep game, reverse game as well. But a nice play there.
And this offense is clicking, everything's moving, and the guy carrying the football, I mean, he is carrying the rock. Like, this is a guy he's setting this tone for this game, creating some balance on this offense. This offense is going to be a handful.
Yeah, David, I'd love to sit here and say, well, the offensive coordinator is just one step ahead of his counterpart across the field. That's not it. Right now, his offensive line is establishing the line of scrimmage, and you mentioned the back. He right now is running with authority on this drive. Well, that last incompletion is a good example of why your timing has to be so good as a quarterback, because the windows, they open and they close so quickly in this part of the field.
He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
Well, you know, if you're this offense, you're dialing up this running back, man. He has been a scoring machine all season long. He just finds his way into the end zone, and this is a golden...
And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Louisiana. On to attempt the try. Splits the uprights. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Old Dominion rose to the occasion when it needed to, and they'll be celebrating a solid victory there in Ballard Stadium. Week by week, you can feel the momentum building within that program. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams, but boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Works his way ahead for 3 out to the 14. Here's the handoff. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Dukes in the hurry up. Defense in press coverage. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. They've got the screen set up. They make the stop, but not before the screen has hit them for a first down, and much more really good execution by this offense.
Well, they pick up the first down there on the screen. I love the offensive line there, allowing the pass rush to get way up the field. They completely baited their guys, made them think that they got beaten, that they were going to get the sack, and then they sneak the running back screen right in behind them and pick up the first.
Back to pass, it's Barnett. He's got his man. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Passing game very effective on 2nd down. What about here on 3rd? From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete to the left. And he was knocked down immediately short of the line to gain. They'll have to make a decision here. The Dukes will line up to punt it away. Gets off his first one of the day. He was called on 5 times in the victory last week. He gets a block. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. They're going to open this drive with a pass. He'll turn it loose out to the right. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Pressure coming. A little screen to the running back. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. First down to start the drive after the break. From the gun, running back on the move. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Ready to fire from the pistol. To the ground with the back. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down.
You wonder now on offense, have they found something in the run game? Finally, it's been tough for them to get the run game going, but they picked up a nice gain on that last one. Let's see if they go back to it.
The give to Davis. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
Yeah, this coaching staff, they're getting this offensive line lathered up and into a rhythm now. They're letting them drive off the ball on first down on these running plays, and they're getting chunks of yardage.
They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Holding. Offense.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Now on second down. Wants to throw. It's Fields. Fires to the wideout. And he got a hand in there. Knocks it away. Incomplete.
And you knew he was going to take a step back because you can't throw the ball for over 80% in a season. Like, that's ridiculous. Last week he was on fire, but this week, man, he's freezing cold. And he's got to find something to get this offense going. But right now, just off target.
Oh, look out. There he goes. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9.
And this is why offenses are so hard to stop. When you have such great playmakers at the quarterback spot, third down, if people are covered, what can he do? Take off, scramble, and now set.
And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Ragin Cajun. Just blinding speed. Speed that almost paralyzes defenders.
When you got a quarterback with that much speed, you got to find tricky ways to put more speed on the field, spy the quarterback with somebody that's really, really fast. And even when you do, a lot of times he still makes plays because he's that dang fast and that explosive.
Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this run.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. Looking to throw on second down. And they got him for the sack. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable.
Gonna take a shot. And what a job to get the foot down and make it a huge gain along the sideline. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. And off from the shotgun. Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16. And the Dukes headed quickly to the line. To the air. It's Barnett. He's got it on the move. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. He just has a nose for those little crevices to be able to find space, and he picks up the first down. So close to cashing it in for this offense. He's looking to throw. Lets it go to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Dukes.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and is paying dividends now in game.
Louisiana has it back, in the Ragin Cajun offense headed to the field. The quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic, and fortunate to get it back. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. He's looking to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Bernard. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. Got his man on the right. Turns it on in midfield. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. And the Ragin Cajuns come to the line with a new set of downs. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. He wants to throw it again. Buys a little time. Throws into the middle of the field. And it falls incomplete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there. After the misfire, it's 2nd and 10. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. To the air, it's Fields. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Spits it out to the back. For the 3rd straight play, the pass falls incomplete.
Can't rest on your laurels as a quarterback. We know how much success he had last game when he completed over 70% of his throws. This game, though, he's just a little bit off. At times he looks like he's pressing. He hasn't been overly accurate. That's a reason why he's completing somewhere around 50% of his passes.
Gets it out quickly. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. 1st down here for the offense. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Setting up the screen. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Finds the tight end. At the 35, he's loose. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. A new set of downs after the completion. Trying to find his man on 1st down. He's got it. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. The Dudes have pushed it inside the 20. They'll throw it from the red zone. He makes a grab. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. On 2nd down, looking again to throw. He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, James Madison.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. He'll start this drive firing. They're trying to get to it. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Fires on the move. Still on his feet at the 45. Oh, look out. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the 1st down before he steps out of bounds. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Now from inside the red zone. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Going for 6. Oh, picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision.
They'll go to the ground. He locked up and held on to bring him down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. The Ragin' Cajuns will boot it away to start the 2nd half.
With the score, James Madison, 21, Louisiana, 14.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. They start this third quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback doesn't feel like it because you can't protect him. So, David, adjustments in pass protection, that has to be something they were talking about here at halftime.
100%. Just you can't get him hit that much. He's still doing a good job delivering the football, but if you keep hitting the quarterback enough, man, they'll start to see ghosts, they'll panic, and they'll make some of those mistakes.
He's got it again. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. And the Dukes want to crank the tempo. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Pulls it in. All kinds of running room. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Dukes. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
It just gets in the zone, right? You can't miss. You've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. Can't just let him pick you up there.
Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
Well, that's just an amazing individual effort, trying to get back as much yardage as possible to set up a 3rd and manageable situation, right? Nice job in the open field, understanding the situation. You obviously cannot take a sack at this juncture on the drive, so do what you can do to put your offense in a good position here on 3rd down.
Yeah, and the QB decided to take it himself. He got a little bit of pressure, you can see, and decided to take off, scramble, and couldn't get the first down. And now it's 4th down decision time. No matter where it is on the field or what the distance is, you know there's a chance.
He hurls one deep down the left side. Catch and stride inside the 15. Touchdown, Cajuns. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
2 very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. Michigan left little doubt. You know, this version of the Maize and Blue can hang with any of the teams of the past. And remember, this is a program with multiple national titles.
They try to pop a run on the draw.
The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings and the other heads home licking its wounds.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. He stopped again. They went right back to him, and he still found no running room at all. Dropping back, it's Barnett. Fires to the right. Pass on the way. It's picked off.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover 1, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it in the tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
Got some of the work done on 1st. Now let's see what they have on 2nd down. Quarterback will audible. Wants to throw on 2nd down. Fires toward the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Keeps looking downfield. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. And the Ragin' Cajuns want to move quickly.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out. But when things break down, they get off schedule. You've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
The Ragin' Cajuns are on the move. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has them set up. First and goal for the offense. Try to barge their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Louisiana.
You know, this offense knew coming into the season it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out because he plays at such a high level, and he's showing it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays. And I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this drive.
From the gun, they'll try the middle. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. Back to pass. It's Barnett. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Oh, the fumble, and the defense got it. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
Oh, but it just ran out of gas, tackled on the 1-yard line. You do all that work.
Touchdown, Ragin' Cajuns. And that one will give them the lead. Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point splits the uprights. They're up 35-28. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Louisiana, 35. James Madison, 28.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You've got to execute, and you've got to lock in.
Got out of trouble and throws. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Let's see what they've got on second down. Fast motion from the offense. They go to the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The Dukes want to pick up the tempo.
Brings up 3rd down.
On third down, going up top. Trying to get rid of it. And it's incomplete on third down. They bring the punter onto the field now. He'll go back to work and punt it away for the second time. He'll bring it back. It's Williams. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Louisiana has it back, and the Ragin' Cajun offense headed to the field. Jesse, a very productive drive last time wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side.
Deep shot.
Goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Leaves it with the back. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. At the 45, on its way. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. And the Ragin' Cajuns have it with a 1st and 10. That's going to do it for the quarter, guys. Louisiana has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. That linebacker was a heat-seeking missile, and the heat that he sought was the ball carrier.
Yeah, great job, great feel. Linebackers are making all the calls in the defense and understanding when I need to come through that gap and come through with bad intention. Those guys are usually 245 pounds of heat-seeking missile.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. To the air, it's Fields. Dumps it to the back. And this senior quarterback a little too bold there, and he's lucky he didn't get picked off throwing into double coverage. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. From 56 yards out, what a power leg. Never a doubt about that one. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. Here he comes from his own end zone. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, and it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a run.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them to football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
On 2nd down, just keeps firing. Catch in the middle, it's Knight. Got a lot of running room. Inside the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, James Madison. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. Well, we wondered exactly where the momentum was, and it looks as if Uncle Mo might have switched sidelines and switched families.
And momentum is such a big thing. It's such a real part of college football, isn't it? You can just feel that right now. Just felt a few minutes ago like this game was over, and all of a sudden, this team, they're believing in themselves. They've got some wind. They've got some hope. Their defense now needs to get the football back to keep that momentum going.
Looking left. And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed.
Man, we needed that so bad. We needed the football. Had to get a stop, forcing a turnover. Best case scenario, offense back on the field, trailing in the 4th quarter. Time to go win it.
From the gun, to give, looking for room. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. From the gun, the ground game. And he gets nothing, and this defense is not giving an inch right on the goal line. They'll try to power their way ahead. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. All tied up here in the 4th quarter. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Oh, what vision. Just barely able to keep him from pouncing it on that one. What a nice return. This dude is absolute electricity when he gets the ball in his hands. Offense getting set for 1st down. Keeping it on the ground with the single back.
The ball carrier is the running back. Tackle is made.
After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a 1st down. The Ragin' Cajuns look to do some damage in the red zone. From the gun, running back gets to give. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the 1st down. And this offense can just about taste taking the lead in the 4th quarter, but you do want to be careful not to score too quickly. The clock stops as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the game. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. If you don't tip the scales at 3 bills, stay on the sidelines. Big boys in the goal line D. Pushes for the goal line. Touchdown, Cajuns. They've got the lead here in the 4th.
What a great game, tied late in the ballgame. Who's going to make the big play? They come up with it late, take the lead. Nice execution. It's hard to execute in these moments. People get tight. The score is tied late in the game. I don't want to mess up, but this offense doesn't worry about messing up. They put the ball in the end zone and take the lead.
Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. Looking to go up top on first down. Got it on the outside. It's Thompson. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Coming after him. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Pressure got to him, couldn't get rid of it, and they got him for a safety. After giving up that safety, they'll have to boot it away and give it right back to them.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they did.
They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Running behind that left side. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. They'll ride Davis here. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. Defense didn't have the personnel it needed. They call a timeout. 2nd down coming up. Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a